when we have a message that we consider important to share with the world, or to share with an audience, or with our family, with our colleagues, with our employees, with our associates, it is obvious that it is important that others listen to us, that they want to pay attention to what we're saying. And yes, there are times when, as a coach, I hear a lot of people saying, but people don't listen to me. What is it? Or there are times when I experience people not listening to me. And that's why I did the previous video. And the previous video has what is called the 7 sins of communication and some of the reasons why people don't listen to us. Now, let's look at in this video what we can do to reverse that type of situation. An acronym that I really like because it's very easy to remember, and it is HAIL, H-A-I-L. And H stands for honesty, A for authenticity, I for integrity, and L for love. I like to express from my perspective what each of these mean and how is it that we can achieve these 4 elements in our communication. Now, honesty. What does it mean to be honest? To be honest is to speak with clarity, to be able to bring details into our communication, to be able to answer questions in a positive, constructive way, to be able to ask questions if we need to clarify, to speak from our heart. And a lot of people have asked me, what does it mean to speak from our heart? When we speak from our heart, it means we are not speaking from information that we've read or that we saw, but information that sometimes we have assimilated, that we have made it our own, that we are living it in the moment. Number 2 is authenticity. And here again is another word that we have talked for a number of times. What is it to be authentic? You are who you are. You're not trying to pretend. You're not trying to imitate anyone. You're not trying to be someone else that you like, but you are who you are. Now, this is an important observation because it doesn't mean that we cannot learn from models. Otherwise, why would we have mentors or advisors, if you want? Yes, we can learn from models, from other models, but we need to embrace our truest and most authentic. Now let's look at the next element, I for integrity. And integrity is a very powerful word. I would say is the basis of a true, powerful communication. Integrity is really to be aligned and be congruent between what we do and our values, between what we say and what's important to us, between what we convey and what we are presently doing ourselves. Integrity is that powerful alignment and really is what makes our communication authentic and honest. After we have these 3 elements, honesty, authenticity, and integrity, we're going to go into the final element, which is love with a big L. And when we talk about love here, is not the romantic love, but it's the love where we can tell others, we believe in you and we wish well to others, regardless of how we feel about what others are or are doing or are. And to conclude, the 4 elements that will help us to get people to pay attention to us when we speak, in other words, for others to listen to us, are honesty, authenticity, integrity, and love. Let's practice these elements, and for sure, I believe that we will be able to overcome the sins of communication.